So like, oh my god, this is like totally my be right back screen. Tabby the Greek like totally provided like so much to the community last month that they get to pick the be right back screen. So Tabby, thank you. You were like amazing. So Tabby wanted me to tell you like whale jokes because like she thought it'd be like super funny because like I'm from Wales and like, there's animals called whales. Like, how weird is that? But before we do that, I totally want to say thank you to everybody who like supports this channel. You are all like so amazing and I love you. And like if nobody came to my streams, I'd be like totally sad and like I'd cry. So like you guys are just so precious to me and like thank you so much. Like even if you just come to like watch a certain video game or like lurk or whatever, like you guys, thank you. I really mean it, okay? So I guess we'll tell the whale jokes now, okay? So who helps injured whales? Sturgeons. Like, what even is a sturgeon? Like, it sounds like surgeon, but it's not? Weird. What do the polite whales say? You're welcome. You're welcome? Ew, gross. What's an orca's favorite TV show? Wheel of Fortune. Like, I don't even think Shamu owns a TV, but whatever. What do whales like to eat? Fish and ships. Like, that one doesn't even make sense. Like, why would a whale eat a ship? Like, that one's funny, but not like, haha funny, Where do whales sleep at bedtime? In a waterbed. Like, duh. Like, the whole sea is water? This one's about kids. What do you call a whale in a nursery? A little squirt. So cute. Before we like totally do all of the awesome jokes, I have to tell you, if you want to be the person to pick like the next Be Right Back screen, all you need to do is like provide the most to the community in 1 month. So that means like subscribing and like donating subscriptions and like totally putting bits in the channel and like even donations count. And then what I do at the end of the month, I like see who has made the most contribution and then you guys get to pick the whole theme for the next Be Right Back screen. You can have like literally like whatever you want as long as it's not like hateful because that sucks. Okay, back to the totally amazing whale jokes that none of you can believe how amazingly funny they are. This next one's about health conscious whales. What do whales need to stay healthy? Vitamin C. Vitamin C? Oh, like the sea. I get it. Why was the whale so sad? Because he was a blue whale. Can it like totally paint itself a different color? Like it's 2022, bitch. You can be whatever you like. Why did the whale call the detective? Because he saw something fishy going on. Like, yeah, you live in the sea. What do you expect? Duh. Okay, here's the last one. How do whales make decisions? They flip a coin. Like, oh my god, that one is like so bad. So that is like totally my Be Right Back screen. If you come in whilst I've been away, like, hi. My name is Lala and I totally stream like so many different things. I hope you're having like the best day ever. If I'm still not back yet, I'll just totally tell you all these jokes again because the video is just gonna like repeat. So please enjoy my face for another few minutes. Hello, this is June's Be Right Back screen. This month's screen has been sponsored by Dracos DJ. Thank you, Dracos. Dracos didn't want to pick a Be Right Back screen, so it went to the second place person, which was Tiffatech. So Tiffatech, thank you very much for the contribution. So jokes seem to be a theme of these Be Right Back screens. So we have jokes again, but not just any jokes. We have Dungeons and Dragons jokes. Why do paladins wear chainmail? Because it's holy armor. What tool helps wizards to write the correct runes in this spellbook? A spell checker. Why was the musician kicked out of the tavern? Because they were barred. If a barbarian has 10 gold pieces and a rogue takes half, what does the rogue take? 1d12 slashing damage. What do you call a magician that's incredibly good at cooking? A sorcerer. Ooh. What's a rogue's favourite metal? Steel. A gnome enters a bar. He stands by the bar and asks for some wine. Seconds pass. He asks again, trying to jump to look over the counter. I want wine, he says. He gets upset and walks around it to only find another gnome doing the same as him, but shouting, red or white, red or white. I just thought that was cute. What's green, red, and bumps into walls? A goblin with forks in his eyes. What's the difference between a wizard and a sorcerer? Class. Why are spellcasters the most unbalanced? Because they can trip. Why should an optimal party always include a bard and a rogue? Because it weighs out the pros and cons. A group of adventurers walk into a tavern. They drop a bag of weapons onto the table, and the tavern keeper asks, "What's with all the weapons?" One of the party members says, "We're hunting mimics." The tavern keeper laughs, the party laughs, the table laughs. This video's going to loop now, so if you haven't heard all of the jokes, you get to hear them from the start. Enjoy! Oh-ho, Lola! Hi, Astrid! Are you here to learn how to venture Viking home from smoke? Yeah, I guess so, but I thought you were the sailing instructor. What kind of school? Here at Astrid's Fire Safety School, you'll learn the ways in which you can properly venture home so you don't suffocate. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at that. Have you seen my house? Yes, I've unfortunately seen your house. Oh. So, first things first. Now, I know you know how to make a fire. Yep. It's 10 wood and 6 stone, right? Ha! You're so funny. No. Oh. Make your fire with 2 wood and 5 stone. But we need to have a roof over this, or the rain will put it out. Oh, I know how to do that. Yeah, that's a really great try, Lola. I'll just build my own so you can get some inspiration for your next build. So, we have our building, but as it's enclosed, we're going to need a way of funneling the smoke out. Otherwise, we're going to end up getting smoked. And we aren't salmon. Yeah. So, we need to build a chimney. There are a few ways to do this, but this is probably one of the easiest designs you can make. Give it a try. Like this? Sure. I have a question. What if I have a fire, but no way of venting it out right above me? Good question. I will show you. All you need to do is put the boards up like this, and then you can redirect the smoke to where it needs to be. Now you try. Like this? No, you've built it too far down. You're just gonna snuff the fires out that way. Oh. Then like this. No, you've built it too far away now. Try to copy mine. I did it! Yeah, I mean, I guess it works. So, Astrid, do I get my fire safety certificate from you now? Yeah, I'll mail it to you. But you don't know my address. Oh, it'll get there, don't worry.
Aha! Hello there, fellow Viking. It's me, Astrid. Now, I know that some of you are not pleased to see me, but embrace the pain. It's what Vikings do. I see you've come here today for my mythology taster course. Not to worry, as Astrid the mythologist is here to tell you all about it. I will tell you what is real in your world, what is real in Norse mythology, and what is real in just Valheim. So, first things first, let's cover the things that are real in your world. There are people in your world who live in a collection of countries known as Nordic countries. And guess what? They really do eat cloudberries. Although locks don't exist there, so they're not putting them in Locke's pies. The country known as Finland make an alcoholic beverage out of cloudberries called, the word on your screen right now. People often make cloudberries into a jam and eat it with dessert items like ice cream and waffles, mostly because they're just full of sugar. Speaking of jam, Queen's jam is also real in your world. The Scandinavians make it just the way you do in Valheim, with raspberries and blueberries. Queen's jam in the real world is also known as the word on your screen right now. So, onto the mythology section of this instructional video. And what sort of things would you find in Norse mythology? Let's have a look at the kind of creatures that we see in the stories of old. Don't worry, I'm not in there, even though someone did call me a creature once. So, those Draugr that roam around the swamps, they come from Norse mythology. The word means revenant or ghost, but I just think they look like zombies that's picked too many fights with a blob. According to myth, they're often found guarding hordes of treasure around burial grounds. It's probably why those spawners are usually by those treasure chests. You know those trolls that roam around in the Black Forest? Well, they come from Norse mythology too. They usually live in small groups, so who knows why you usually see them roaming around on their own. Perhaps they've spent so long together in Valheim, they're all just sick of the sight of each other. Those pesky Fenrir up in the snowy mountains also hark from Nordic folklore and myth. Fenrir was the great wolf that broke its chains in Ragnarok and slayed Odin. So, what about the things that are just here in Valheim? Well, the abomination for one. One day I will have to put you through Astrid's combat course so you know the best way to take down one of those things. They do kinda creep me out though. I don't trust anything that moves that doesn't have a face. The awesome silver battlehammer Frostner is a weapon that Odin will only allow those who enter Valheim to use. Although, it does remind me a lot of Mjolnir. Perhaps Thor's jealous. Maybe that's why he only gives you coal when he bestows a gift upon you. Ha 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 ha. So, there you have it. An insight into some of the myths and folklore and legend of Norse mythology. And also Valheim. Just remember, if this video starts playing again from the start, it's not my fault. Laura has lied to you and is doing more things than she said she was going to do. Ha ha. Bye for now, fellow Vikings.
Astrid, why are you here again? What else is there
At Astrid's taming school, I will show you how to tame boars and how to care for your lovely little pets. Unless you plan on using them for sausages.
Astrid, I already know how to tame boars. I did a whole video explaining.
First, you'll need to find yourself some boars. have a look around close to these boar stones, or just have a wander around these farm-like areas. Perhaps Ulf or Harold crafted this little settlement, eh?
Yes, I know, Astrid. Is there something else you could tell?
Next, build them a little pen so you can lure them into it. Don't worry if it's not looking very nice right now. You can just make it better later on.
Now, hold on, Astrid. This training video you're using, isn't this just my footage from YouTube? Like,
Now we will need to anger these boars so that we can lead them into the pen. Once they're in there, we just need to run out quickly and close the door behind us.
You aren't stopping, are you?
Now we have captured the boars, we need to make sure that they are no longer spooked by us, and then drop in some food, like blueberries or carrots, to tame them.
And then what's after that then, Astrid?
I'm so glad you asked, Lola. Now, we can transfer these boars into a more suitable enclosure. We'll need to make sure that we can include a roof so that they can't be killed by aerial attacks.
Are you done?
No! Ha 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 ha. When you want to kill these little piggies for food, you can just make yourself a butcher's knife or turn on the PvP button to slaughter them. You do need to make sure to keep 2 of them alive so that you can keep breeding them together by giving them more food.
Oh, are you done?
Yes, I am. See, it's pretty easy to tame boars once you know how.
I already knew how.
Is that long enough for a big white back screen?
I don't know. Depends what I've gone to do and whether this video was already near the end when I started.
Well, how could we make it longer?
Well, does it really need to be? What else have you got to tell me about?
Well, I could show you my collection of my enemy skulls that I have painstakingly stripped of flesh and brain in order to make some rather handsome meat-all decorations.
Nah, I think we'll leave it there.